Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with theories of intelligence. Now, theories of intelligence can be studied under two approaches: psychometric approach and information processing approach. The basic difference between these two is that the psychometric approach considers intelligence as an aggregate or total of a person's abilities, whereas information processing approach considers intelligence as the processes that are involved in reasoning and problem solving. So the basic difference here is that a psychometric considers it as a total of all the abilities, whereas information processing considers it as the processes that are involved in reasoning and problem solving. The second difference in the two approaches is that the psychometric approach states that this intelligence is in a single set of abilities, whereas information processing approach expresses intelligence as to how an intelligent person acts. Here, information processing approach, the basic focus is on how intelligent person acts, and in psychometric approach the basic focus is on the single set of abilities. So these are the basic two differences. Now, the theories which we are going to study are these theories which are mentioned in the psychometric approach and the information processing approach: the unifactor theory, the two factor theory, theory of primary mental abilities, theory of hierarchical model of intelligence, J.P. Guilford's model, and Harvard Gardner's theory, Sternberg's theory, J.P. Das theory. All these are theories of intelligence. So these are so many theories. Let me just tell you that what you need to be studying in this. First of all, you have to learn each theory's name. You should have on the tip of the tongue. You should know that this is the theory. You should not forget the name of the theory. The second is who has given the theory. So the name of the psychologist or the person is very very important, because sometimes in board examinations they just mention the name of the person. For example, uh, describe the theory given by Charles Spearman, or describe Gardner's theory of intelligence. So you have to know which theory is given by which psychologist. And the third point that you need to learn in all these theories is the basic components or the basic assumption what that theory says. Let us now start with the theories. The first and foremost is the unifactor theory. The unifactor theory was first of all given by Alfred Binet. He was the first psychologist who tried to formalize the concept of intelligence. Means that he was the first to actually define intelligence. He said in his theory that intelligence consists of a similar set of abilities which can be used for solving any or every problem of an individual's environment. So basically, he said that we all have a similar set of abilities and that we use to solve all our problems, and that is only considered as intelligence. That is why it is known as unifactor theory, because it says that it has a single set of abilities. Now we consider the two factor theory. The two factor theory was given by Charles Spearman in 1927. Now, the basic components of this theory is the G factor and the S factor. Why it is considered two factor theory? Because it says that intelligence consists of two abilities. One is general factor and second is specific factor. So the general factor includes the mental operations, mental operations or mental processes that is required in performing all the tasks. So he says that we have a general specific set of abilities which is required for performing all the tasks. And along with this general factor, he says that there are specific abilities also. So, for example, you must have seen that there are excellent singers, dancers, scientists. All these have the specific abilities which allow them to perform excellent in their respective field. You can see here the general ability is the ability which is actually required in performing all the tasks, whether it is a special skill or whether it is a general problem solving. In all the abilities, general factor is required. So it is this general set of abilities. Specific abilities is, you can see, spatial, mechanical, verbal ability, numerical ability. So these are specific abilities, right? So next we come to theory of primary mental abilities. First of all, it was given by Lewis L. Thurstone. Yes, so sometimes the question is asked as, mention the abilities given by Thurstone. So you have to remember.